Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer approaches this curved monitor from a unique perspective, using it not for gaming but for software development. The initial goal was to consolidate a dual monitor setup into a single, seamless workspace with a high refresh rate. Our reviewer immediately cautions that the physical installation is a two-person job. The sheer weight and extreme curvature of this display make it incredibly unwieldy to handle alone. Mounting it presents another significant challenge. The device uses a VESA mount standard typically found on smaller screens, which is ill-suited for its size and design. Because the curve pushes the center of gravity so far forward, standard mounts struggle to hold a tilt, often sagging under the weight no matter how much they are tightened. This client suggests that a proper, robust mounting arm is almost a necessity, representing a significant additional investment, as the included stand is so large it consumes most of the desk's surface area. The setup headaches continue when connecting to a computer, particularly a Mac. Even a top-tier MacBook Pro could only drive the display at half its maximum refresh rate, with the full potential being reserved for high-end gaming PCs. Furthermore, macOS struggles with scaling the resolution gracefully, leaving the user with a choice between text that is too small to read or icons that are comically large. While third-party software can offer a workaround, the result is often a slightly fuzzy image. Despite these considerable hurdles, the final experience is described as awesome. Once everything is configured, the sheer screen real estate is a game-changer for productivity. A reviewer can have 4 code files open side by side or multiple applications visible at once without ever needing to Alt-Tab. The text is crisp, and the 120Hz refresh rate makes for incredibly smooth scrolling. It's this exceptional workflow enhancement that in the end makes the difficult setup PR.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer, after purchasing this monitor with their own funds, immediately put it through its paces with an intense schedule of work and online school. After about a week of heavy use, they found it to be a significant upgrade, though not without a few quirks. Initially, our reviewer hit a snag using an HDMI connection with their Mac, which caused the computer to crash when the display would try to wake from sleep. However, switching to a DisplayPort connection proved to be a flawless solution, and even freed up a valuable port compared to their previous setup. The screen itself was exactly what they hoped for, exceptionally bright and clear with no dead pixels or any other visual flaws. For their productivity needs, the standard refresh rate was more than sufficient. The immersive curve of this display was a real highlight, creating a fantastic wraparound effect from their typical viewing distance. Replacing 2 older monitors with this single unit also cleaned up their desk, providing more usable space underneath the one central stand. One minor critique of the physical design was the bulky, futuristic rear panel with integrated lighting, which our reviewer found completely useless since the unit sits against a wall. On the software side, the vast screen real estate is a true game changer for multitasking. Using their computer's native window management, they could comfortably fit 3 full-sized applications side by side without a bezel interrupting the view, a massive benefit for wide spreadsheets and documents. While not a big gamer, they noted that even simple side-scrolling games were enhanced by the ultrawide perspective. Despite the overwhelmingly positive experience, they did wish a display in this class included integrated high-quality speakers and a webcam to further reduce desk clutter. Overall, our reviewer considered this monitor a fantastic purchase and a worthwhile investment for their productivity-heavy workflow.
Awesome! Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was blown away by this monitor. The ultra-wide display is simply stunning, the colors are incredibly rich and vibrant, and the refresh rate makes everything feel incredibly smooth. Whether you're gaming, working, or just want to be completely immersed in what you're doing, this thing is phenomenal. It really feels like a top-tier piece of tech. However, the experience trying to actually get my hands on it from that huge online retailer was a complete roller coaster. I ordered 2, thinking I'd scored an amazing deal. The first one had some initial delivery hiccups, got sent back due to their own error, but eventually a replacement did arrive without too much fuss. The second one, though, a total nightmare. It was constantly delayed, with tracking showing it was almost here for days before vanishing. Customer service kept promising delivery dates that came and went. At one point, they blamed the delay on weather despite clear skies. After a week of being jerked around, I was told a refund was my only option. I pushed back and they gave me another date. Eventually, the order was simply declared undeliverable and I was refunded. No replacement was offered, and it's like they completely gave up trying to get it to me. So here's the deal, the monitor itself is a perfect 10/10 in our reviewer's opinion. The buying experience, however, was a total gamble. Would I recommend the monitor? Absolutely. Would I rely on that big online marketplace to actually get it to you? It's a risk, but if you see a killer deal, be prepared to fight for it.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.